Time running short for Westerners to leave Afghanistan. The American embassy is warning U.S. citizens to stay away from the country's main airport because of the threat of violence. Yesterday, the Secretary of State estimated about 1,500 Americans are still in Afghanistan. This morning, the U.S. says more than 95,000 people have been airlifted out of the country in the past 2 weeks. Some European countries are already ending their evacuation efforts. Denmark's defense minister says it is no longer safe to fly in or out of Kabul. Charlie D'Agata is in Doha, Qatar, where many of those evacuees have arrived.
Good morning. As if that desperate mass evacuation couldn't get any more tense, there's now a specific threat that ISIS in Afghanistan could target the airport. And despite dire warnings, thousands are still gathering at the gates, clinging to any hope of getting out.
That stark warning from the U.S. State Department: stay away. And if you're already there, leave immediately. A quote, very, very credible intelligence report that an ISIS attack is imminent has forced America, its allies, even the Taliban to order people away from the airport.
We believe that there is a very imminent, highly lethal attack possible within Kabul. And as a consequence, we've had to change the travel advice.
That travel advice: now head for the borders to Pakistan or Tajikistan, a treacherous and unpredictable journey. ISIS-K, the Afghan branch of ISIS, is a rival of the Taliban, and the two groups have fought against each other in recent years. They're responsible for some of the worst atrocities the country has seen: a series of suicide car bombings, killing hundreds of civilians. That makes the airport an irresistible target. Huge groups of people, Americans among them, the presence of U.S. and foreign forces, and a chance to expose the Taliban's weakness. But with only 5 days left before U.S. forces pull out for good, the despair of those two terrified to stay is enough to take a life-and-death risk to get away. The Americans should shoot us or let us through, this woman says. Those who did get through face an uncertain future, but one that provides more safety and security than the world they're leaving behind.
And we're learning this morning that these mass evacuations may be winding down anyway. The Europeans will stop their evacuations tomorrow, while U.S. forces will begin to focus on withdrawing remaining troops by August 31st. Tony?
Charlie D'Agata for us in Doha. Charlie, thank you very much.